thrift shop because they had a $1 sale, and let me tell you, it was chaotic. There's literally people with huge bins, like this big and yay high. I'm assuming that reselling because it was crazy, but I'm gonna show. I only got 11 items, and I got my husband 3 things. So this is one of the shirts. I love it. I love the color. I love the print. But the armpit area is just, maybe if I stretch it out or maybe somehow cut it, but I hate shirts that the armpit area is way too tight. And I actually got these pants as well. I love me a baggy long pant with a tight shirt, usually a little bit more longer, like knee high. I like just a tad bit skin, so I might resell this. If you're interested, I am going to actually most likely do a vintage, or if I don't do that, I honestly might just use it for store credit. I don't know. But I would kind of like to resell clothes, but I'm not sure. Let me know. And this is another one that I wish it was longer, and I like this band right here, but it feels like for some reason it needs to be under my boobs, so it kind of feels weird. I do like it. It's just, I wish it was just a tad bit longer. If it was a tad bit longer, it would be perfect. Obviously not with the pants, but just a bit of a visual. Out of all the outfits I got, this is one of my favorite ones. Do a little like tuck in right here. Maybe another, something kind of holding it. These shorts I'm like obsessed with. They're loose, they're comfy. I love loose things, and I love the wording here. You can see it. I'm very much into yin and yang stuff. I don't think I'm gonna try these on. For some reason they're big and bulgy here, and they look like I got packing when I don't gotta be packing with stuff, so I'm probably gonna get these for store credit. This one, I want to love it, but it's a bit scratchy, and it's just doesn't really quite fit well. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to try on anything because when they have these mega sales, they don't allow you to try on the clothes, which I think is a kind of a weird move on their part. So, and I had a huge stack because everyone was going crazy, so I was just like, whatever kind of looked cute, I picked it up, and then I had to go off to the side almost to the area where the people work because there's so many people, and I was just doing this number. If you don't know if something's gonna fit you or not, you do this, and it's just something about the fit. It does fit, it's just it doesn't look right on me, so, but it's very cute. I was trying to find a green top, which I did at the end, but the lines were all the way back to the store, so not gonna do that. Also, along with the skirt, very cute, love it. I love flowers, but it just didn't really, I might try to make it work. It just didn't look right on me. Also, along with the shirt, it's just the brown one I had gotten, it was more fitted. Something was like running across, and I'm like, what the heck is that? But yeah, it's not as fitted. It's just, I don't know, something about the shoulders. But yeah, not sure. I like the little slit right here, but keep the skirt. It doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look as bad as I said it was, but just gonna have to find a shirt for it. But after breastfeeding and everything and losing weight here, it's just certain things don't fit as well like they used to. And this is the last skirt that I got. I'm trying to go for brand colors, and I naturally love these colors. The brown, blue, and greens, stuff like that. I'm trying to add more color because I love black. I love dark colors, but I feel like when you wear too much of dark colors sometimes, and certain, depending on your spiritual or religious beliefs, sometimes wearing too much can attract lower entities. But at the same time, it all depends on your energy and your field and controlling your energy. But I kind of want to play around with colors a bit. I really love green and browns, like kind of like the grunge fairy looks, cottage, stuff like that. Y2K. I even want to go for 90s style. Like a good example is like the show Friends. I love Monica's style. I love it. So I'm trying to go for things like that. And then I'll show you what I got my husband. So one-piece shirt, Ace. This is pretty friggin' cool. I'm really surprised that someone gave it away and it was $1. And then he's been wanting to just do more of like button-up shirts. So I picked this out. I got on this. Looks pretty nice. But yeah, there's so many ways to get cheap things and to get really resourceful. Resourceful. There we go. And everything like that. My sister actually been wanting me to go to this one thrift shop. It's not as I guess posh, you can say, but it's definitely somewhere you probably need gloves to put on. But I am down for the thrill of finding things. I think it's fun, especially when you find like a gem out of a whole bunch of stuff. I just think it's fun. Yeah, and then I end up getting this for the funeral, and luckily when I went to the funeral, no one gave me crap or anything because I felt like I was being very controversial, which I am naturally that kind of person. And I just had this fear of like being judged and people giving me crap. So I was just like, you know what? No, I'm gonna stand for what I believe in and stand for me being me. And if no one likes it, that's okay. Most likely, I'm not gonna even see these people again. I really liked wearing all white. If I have a funeral or I don't know. If I have any celebration of my death, I want everyone to just wear happy colors, celebrate my soul going to the next level. Depending on what you believe in and everything like that, I just think it's a celebration. It shouldn't be too much on grief. Not gonna lie, I did cry and I felt what I felt and I didn't feel so good, but I had to remind myself, like, this is also a good thing. It's also celebrating a soul that's elevating and going to the next stage. We're here on earth for our souls to learn and grow and level up and go to a higher frequency. I'm just glad that I stuck to me. I went down to my roots, and the more that you do that, the more you're gonna feel more comfortable doing it. Especially during my birth, I did that so much. I was so uncomfortable, but like was getting more comfortable at the same time. And it's all about neuroplasticity. So the more that you do it, the more it's gonna feel more natural to you. So the more that I'm being myself and showing that and being authentically me, I'm also going to be naturally attracting people like that as well. No, it was a bittersweet day. And I'm really glad that I got the clothes that I did at this place. It was pretty cool. I hope you enjoy this video. If you're into thrifting and things like that, and a little bit more vlogging, let me know. I'm passionate about clothes and different things like that, and I love thrifting. I wanted to take more footage, but there were so many people, like we were packed in there like sardines. So I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. Plus, I was trying so hard to find as many red tags as I could because they went like that completely. So, but yeah, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. If you like it, hit the like button and subscribe, and have a great day, and make sure to do what feels right to you. Okay, bye.